This Heart Health Month, doctors and survivors raising awareness about the #1 killer of both men and women, cardiovascular disease.
Jessi Mitchell shows us how one mother's decision to keep speaking up for herself saved her life.
These are my girls.
Nafisha Moore's daughters, 21-year-old Tajay and 15-year-old Liani, are at the heart of everything she does. But a month after giving birth to her youngest, she started feeling short of breath and went to the doctor for what she thought was an asthma flare-up.
But once I get there, they're like, okay, you're not having lung issues. And the doctor pressed his hands on my stomach and he said, does this hurt? And I said, yes. And he said, unfortunately, I think it may be your heart.
Her Harlem apartment happened to be a few blocks away from the nationally ranked heart clinic at Mount Sinai Morningside, where she was diagnosed with postpartum cardiomyopathy. Dr. Kiran Mahmood is now director of heart failure.
In women of color, a lot of times people may not be attuned to recognizing some of these symptoms.
Harlem has New York City's highest rate of cardiovascular disease and high rates of maternal mortality. Through several trial concoctions of medications, doctors determined Moore needed her first major surgery to install a defibrillator.
I was more active, paying very much so attention to longevity.
But in 2023,
my other organs started to fail.
She and her doctors discovered something more substantial was at stake.
And this happens a lot of times in African American patients. They go on to need more specialized care, including heart transplantation.
I was supposed to get a heart pump. The day that I was supposed to have the surgery, the doctor comes into the room. He said, oh, we have a heart for you.
1 year after receiving her new heart, Moore now feels better than ever.
Being able to go up steps, laughing and not needing to cough. It's so many simple things. Having a medical team that doesn't see you as a chart number, it just makes a difference.
Moore just recently learned of her family history of heart disease, knowledge which may have helped her before she developed problems during pregnancy. Now the adult education counselor looks forward to more years spreading awareness and ensuring her daughters and new granddaughter stay heart healthy too. In Harlem, Jessi Mitchell, CBS News, New York.